Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my Periscope today. And questions right up here on the board. Do you fear making marketing videos? Do you fear making marketing videos? You know what? It's a valid concern. But I got to tell you, you can make a lot of money with video. So if you knew that there was a way for you to overcome that fear of making marketing videos, would you do it? In other words, if you knew that you could make, I don't know, several $1,000s in the next few months, this is not a promise, obviously, but if you knew that you could make several $1,000s because of a bunch of videos that you did, would you somehow find a way or make a way to overcome that fear? Let me tell you what I went through, and the experience that I had is that when I first joined the home business industry, I saw a video, and incidentally, guys, feel free to share and by either sliding on your screen, sliding your finger down or sideways, depending on whether you have an iPhone or an Android, and then click the share button. And so feel free to do that. Also, leave me a bunch of hearts. I appreciate hearts. And so anyway, do you fear making videos? And what happened is that when I started doing videos, I was fearful as heck, but yet somehow I did it, and I made a decision that I was going to make one video every single day for 90 days. So 90 videos in 90 days. And the result of that particular marketing effort when I first started, okay, I hit about I think it was about $800 the first month, $1,200 the second month, and then $4,300 my third month. And that was just from doing videos alone. So think about it. If a person was going to hand you $4,000 for doing some videos, one video a day, would you do it? Now, again, a disclaimer here, I'm not promising that you'll make $4,000. You might make more, you might make less, you might make nothing. But in business, you have to get over the fears that are stopping you. Don't let the fear make the decision for you. So how can you overcome that fear? I remember when I was I recruited one individual one time, and he really wanted to make a big difference in his business. But he was real honest with me. He says, the thought of doing video scares the hell out of me. That's the exact quote. It scares the hell out of me. And, I can understand where he's coming from. So what are your options? What I would recommend that you do at first is if you feel, a bit fearful about doing face-to-face videos, do screen share. You could download Camtasia or Snagit or ScreenFlow if you use a Mac, and do a PowerPoint presentation with of slides. In fact, when I first started, those 3 months when I earned $4,300 by my third month, it was only from screen share videos, and I got to tell you, I was afraid to even put my face on video. My wife kept encouraging me to do face-to-face video, and I had said, I don't know. I mean, the screen share things are working, and it was really more fear than anything. But you know what? In this industry, with internet marketing, it's really important that people learn to get to know you, to know, like, and trust you. Well, I started doing more and more face-to-face videos. And now that's mostly what I do. I still do screen flows, but I do a lot of face-to-face videos. And what helps me is knowing that if I do videos, I feel. Well, let me put it this way: if I do videos, I'm going to be able to feed my family. I'm going to be able to feed myself. So, $4,300 my third month. I believe my 11th month doing videos, I actually made about $11,100 primarily from doing videos. And I got to tell you, video is king. Now let's put it this way. Here's another mindset shift. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with the fear, but it's going to pay off if you just do it, okay? Now, first, when you do a face-to-face video, you're going to be a little bit scared, and even now, I mean, I'm fairly comfortable doing video, but the butterflies really never completely go away. You just learn to get them to fly in formation, and that is so true. So put a bunch of hearts up there if you agree with me that video is a phenomenal way of getting your word out. And don't worry about being Clint Eastwood or some actor on those guys spend their life doing it. Your videos are not going to be perfect. I don't think I've ever made a perfect video. I make mistakes all the time, but video pays. So I would encourage you to do everything you can to face the fear. Start out, like I said, start out with the ScreenFlow video, using Camtasia or ScreenFlow or Snagit. Like Snagit, I believe, is fairly inexpensive. And start out with the PowerPoints. Upload it to YouTube, Facebook, or you could even put it on Flickr. If the video is less than 3 minutes, you could actually put it on Flickr. Flickr is owned by YouTube, and I get lots of views from Flickr. But video is absolutely king. Now, let's put it this way. If you had a boss, you're self-employed, but if you had a boss that said, okay, in order for you to get your salary, you probably wouldn't do this, but let's suppose this was the deal. He said, okay, you've got to do one video a day, and then you'll start earning a salary of X amount of money, let's say $3,000 or $4,000 a month. And he said the only way you're going to get that money is by doing video. Well, would you do it? Okay. I remember that, Will Smith said something that's really important. He said, I learned early on in my career that I had to face my fears. And I got in the habit of hitting my fears head on. And whatever I feared, that's the thing that I really had to do. So whatever fears you have, those are the things that are probably going to hold you back. Excuse me. Some of you may be fans of the old MASH series. Colonel Potter on MASH once said that tap your screen if you agree with me and send me some hearts. But he said, never let the fear make the decision for you. So I want to leave that thought with you about video. Video marketing is key. Do whatever you have to. Find a way or make a way to do video. Start out with screen shares if you want. I would highly encourage that. Move on to maybe doing periscopes like this, or maybe you could do face-to-face videos eventually. But somehow get your word out on video. It pays well. Now, excuse me, I got a little tickle in my throat. I told you you don't have to do perfect videos. I'm not perfect. If you want to get more tips like this in marketing from a person who knows how to make as much as $11,000 in a single month, a person who's able to make $4,000 after 3 months starting out in his business, if you want to get marketing tips like this, go to workwithjacklater.com. Workwithjacklater.com, and you'll see all kinds of tips and ideas. Video marketing, email marketing, blog marketing tips that are right there on my blog. So workwithjacklater.com. It's only one T on later, like sooner or later we'll meet. Workwithjacklater.com. Also, keep an eye out for my Periscopes. I'm going to be doing these every day, at least 5 or 6 times a day, that is. So watch out for my Periscopes. I'm going to be doing tips like this on a daily basis. And my handle is periscope.tv/Jack Later, JACKLATER. Anyway, leave me a bunch of hearts if you got some value on this, and also swipe to share, either swipe down or sideways, and then click the share button and share it on Facebook if you got value from this. And I hope that this was extremely valuable to you, and I'll continue to do these Periscopes for you. And so anyway, make it a great day, and hope the very best of prosperity to you. See you later. Bye.